Good morning. Picking up from last time, just a couple of quick reminders. When you get your object here, you can use get ID on it to determine which one you got. And you can also remove your values. You can change or clear individual stored values, or you can wipe out the whole key. Today we're working on layouts. You can make a new layout by doing a new file here. So you can choose just a regular new file, but I'm going to choose a new layout resource file. Give it a name. I'll keep mine simple, layout. You might want to use a more descriptive name when you're doing yours. Here they populate the namespaces for you, but just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and copy from my main activity so that I make sure I have everything loaded up correctly for me. Since we're doing guidelines today, I just type guide and I put that in. Now, because this guideline is inside of this constraint layout tags, I have to put constraints on there. For this one, I can just do %, and I'm going to say, hey, make it 10%. That's 0.10. And I need to decide if it's a horizontal or vertical. So that's orientation, and I'm going to just do vertical in this case. Since the guideline is going to be referenced or used to attach things to it, I need to give it a name. That's ID, and this will just be my vertical guideline. Anything you want, give it a name. Now this is the end of it. There's a self-closing tag. I'm going to use a slash, and it puts the close brackets on for me. If I go over to design, I can see that by percentage, there's my 10% line. Now let's attach a button to it to see what that looks like. And wrap content. Let's put some text in there so we can see it. Okay, we'll do a hi TJ. It is inside the constraint layout. I need to do left, and I'm going to connect it to the right of guideline, right? My vertical guideline. All right, and then I need to constrain the top. I'll just stick it to the top of the page. There's my parent. Oops, where'd the 0 come from? Anything else I need? Oh, I should give it an ID in case I want to connect to it later. And let's give it a new ID, clicker again. That's a fun name. And then again, it's a slash, so self-closes. And we're going to click design to see that, hey, look, the left edge connected to our guideline, our invisible guideline. We'll see it's invisible in a second. Okay. Next, we want to put in a scroll view. We're going to do a scroll view. Wrap content, wrap content. And notice I'm going to close the brackets so that I have, instead of using a slash and self-close that tag, I'm going to make another tag to close it. Now that we can put what we want scrolling inside of it. Scroll view itself can't be displayed. It has to contain some layout format. So we're going to use linear layout because it's nice and simple, very popular. Wrap content, wrap content. And again, we have to decide its orientation. So in this case, we're going to do vertical orientation. And there it is. So now I need to be inside of here. But ScrollView is upset. I bet it's upset because it's a constraint inside of constraint layout and I didn't put any constraints on it. Let's go ahead and put some constraints on it. What shall we do? Let's stick its left to the right of our button. Stick it to the right of button and our top parent. So it's right there. All right, so now it's happy. I'm going to come over here and say, you know what? I'm going to just cheat because I need filler space. I need to fill content in here. I want to put there, but I need lots more. I need ones without IDs because I'm not going to make unique IDs for all of them. I'm going to just paste some without IDs. Now we're going to run it and see what happens. Run the app, bring it up, watch it load, bam, bam, bam. It hey, wait, that looks exactly like what it was. It's still working, no changes. What happened? It's still displaying activity main. If you go to your main activity Java, remember, it's pointing and inflating activity main. If you wanted to point at or display layout, you have to put layout in here. We run this again. Oh, I could have just applied changes and it would have been faster, but this is a quick app. There we go. And does it scroll? It scrolls. Notice there's the invisible guideline. Hi TJ is connected to it. We're connected to Hi TJ. You can make horizontal and vertical guidelines.